Alright, you probably already guessed I knitted some, and like I already mentioned, I knitted every single time 2 rounds less, and see, that's how it goes now. It takes a shape of a triangle. Okay. I finished almost. Here I have my last 3 connected, see, and it really takes a shape. I'm very happy. This is not a big shawl, this is a small one, but that came out real nice. Okay, and now we have to do our last one, our last round. So let me show you how that's done. I have my white yarn, and I'm doing my very last round shell stitch. Okay, and I need to do 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 chain stitches, and then I need to do shell stitch bundle here. I'll do from 1 2 and then 3 1. I'll count 1 2 3, and in the 4th one I'll do my shell stitch. It's just exception in this case of shell stitch. Okay, just it looks a little bit better when it's single. I don't know why, but it does. So just follow the directions. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Okay, I did my 7 shell stitches, and I will do here my single crochet at the very end, very last chain stitch right here. Okay, and I will turn this upside down just like that, and I have it a like lemon. It looks like a lemon. Okay, lemon cut, lemon half. Okay, I'll do 7 double crochets here too, but on the 4th one, see, I did 4 already from the other side. I need to connect this one here, right here, to the last. See, I had the last 3, and I had to end up with the one, and it's this is this one, this last one. Okay, and I need to connect them and do the slip stitch, and then 3 double crochets, 1 2 and 3, and then chain stitch, and I am done. Okay, here it is. I connected it. I simply will cut this off, and I'm done. Okay, now I have to go ahead and hide all these yarns to clean up the look of my fabric. Okay, alright, at this point I need to hide my yarns. Okay, now there are 2 types of yarns. That's one that is just a yarn that was ending. Okay, and this is not a big deal. You have to find some place, see, just to make sure that you at the same time securing your yarn and also hiding away from the eye. Okay, so I am not doing anything special, just hiding it away. Okay, see, this is one side. I can already cut this one, and here we have another one. Remember how we used to start and sometimes this chain was a little too big. Okay, so I will just cut this off, not really too close to the fabric, but somewhere where you still have one stitch left, see, sticking out from fabric. And now hide this, okay, somewhere, and this is it. And hide as much as you can as possible, so possibly yarn is not, you know, is not visible. Okay, see that? That's all about this. Let me repeat once this one once more. See how I have here one stitch and then a second one, and I will actually cut this very close. See, I cut this right here. See, I'm not doing it exactly close to the fabric. I'm not doing a little bit away from it, see? And then pull this out, and you are pretty much safe. Just hide this. Okay, and cut off the excess. So basically you don't have anything, see, it's nicely and smoothly hidden. Alright, I finished my shawl. I cleaned up all my fabric all around the edges. Don't have any yarn sticking out. Okay, and now I have this brown edge on the top, but I need to make the edging on the sides as well. Okay, let's imagine this is our shawl. Okay, and oh, I forgot the one here. Okay, let's imagine this is our shawl. Okay, now we need to make side, so we have inside white, and this is our edging, and edging is brown, so we have our sides brown. Okay, and then inside we have white. Now how do we know how many strip of how many rounds we have to make? So here is what we do. We actually count how many lines do we have, plus one, and I'll explain what is that one. So this is one that goes right here, that is extra. Otherwise we count this way: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines we have, so we need 7 here. Okay, we need 7 on the other side and 1 here. Okay, in my case here I have 25. Okay, I have 25 in the length, so when I counted down I had 13 rows, so I will do 13 here, 13 from the other side, plus 1, and that is 27. So I would need 27. Okay, now so then how we count this? How do we know? So like, because it's logical. So when we do border, we need to have this border all over, right? So we start from here, 1 here, and then another one here, another one here, and then we go just like that on the both sides. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it ended up 7, and we need 1 here. Okay, and here again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that's basically what we are doing. See, this is going to be our border here. See that? The trickiest in this case is this particular round. So remember how we were doing our shell stitch here was double crochet, and then there was going like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and those were the double crochets, and here was double crochet, excuse me, shell stitch, and here we had chain stitch, and we had same here, right? Remember that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and it was all double crochets here. That was our basic diagram for our shell stitch. Now this cannot be that way, because once it comes here it has to make a turn, and it's about 45 degrees turn, okay? So it will make our squeeze our fabric. If we don't, it won't lie straight unless we do something about this. Now that's how we become creative. We have to play of amount of our shell stitches. Okay, now how do we do that? This part will be 1, 2, 3 on top, see, top part, and this will be double crochet, single crochet, single crochet. We have 3 double crochets, right? And we have chain stitch here, and here we will have 11. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we will have all those 11 double crochets, okay? And here we will have 3. And that's how this will make a turn here for this particular stitch. And I'll show you this one. I'll post a diagram, of course, but I'll show you how it's done in practical life, on real life. Okay. Alright, I have 13 rows here. Okay, so that means I have 13 of those round stitches to attach, okay, and this is 13th. Okay, now from both sides, so all together total I need 13 plus 13 plus 1, okay? That means that we have to take a brown color and make a strip of the 7 rounds, and the 14th one that will be here is going to be most tricky. So, but we'll get there. Now another thing here is that this sides are not as close here as they were here on the row, and our strip of the brown on the sides will be a little different, and let me show you how that would look like. Not much different. I'm just leaving a little bit of space here, okay? You do shell stitch just like we did from before. I did a few of them, but let me show you how am I doing this. Okay, here I have my crochet chain, and I will skip 2 stitches, and on the third one I'll do shell stitch, okay, of shell stitch of 7, collection of 7 double crochet stitches. Okay, it's now 2, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, now see, this is my shell stitch. Now I don't do the single crochet. I will skip again 2 chains, and I'll do slip stitch 3 times. 1, 2 and 3. Okay, and this leaves this space in between, so they are not so close, so tight, close together, because when we connect them, let me show you, See, when we connect them here, so they have this necessary distance, okay? See, like this necessary distance, so we don't get this fabric squished here, okay?